News, rumors and opinions Tuesday AM August 20th, 2024. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Note: all intel should be considered as rumors until we receive official announcements. And rates and dates could change anytime until we get to the bank's redemption centers. RV excerpts from the Restored Republic via a GCR. Update as of Tuesday the 20th of August 2024. Compiled Tuesday the 20th of August 2024 12:01 a.m. Eastern Standard Time by Judy Byington. Global Currency Reset. Rumors, Opinions. Monday the 19th of August 2024 Wolverine. It is Tuesday the 20th of August.
Here in Australia, and it looks like it's going to start today.
Monday the 19th of August 2024 TNT. On Friday the 16th of August. They tested the system. On Saturday the 17th of August.
Because the system was live, they were paying, front of the line, people who wanted to be nameless. They said we should get paid out Sunday evening or Monday morning, but here it is and we wait.
They are still expecting it today. They said it has been completed since Thursday. They hope to be done funding all central banks today before we go. People are being paid in the US already. It should be international sometime after 2 o'clock into tomorrow morning, Tuesday the 20th of August. I'm hearing people were exchanged at a live rate internationally. All the three-letter agencies are saying it has been done since Thursday.
They all agree it is a live rate. They say there are wealth managers calling clients to tell them they will be funded and liquid today.
For people in Canada, there will not be 800 numbers. The Canadian bank system is different than the US. In Canada, the 5 major banks will do the exchange. Foreign exchange is the responsibility of the government, not the banks. The banks can restrict smaller branches, but the government is in charge. All 5 major banks in Canada will be exchanging. In Canada at the time of the RV, contact one of the 5 major banks to do your exchange. Saturday the 17th of August 2024, boom. A comprehensive disclosure of the NESARA Global Economic System. Exploring the benefits of a 100% gold asset-backed currency, price discovery, and AMG-News.com, American Media Group. Monday the 19th of August 2024, unbelievable. Iran teams up with BRICS to launch the quantum financial system. Gazetteller. Global financial crisis. Monday the 19th of August 2024 Central bankers are criminal money swindlers. The biggest fraud using counterfeit money, Peter B. Meyer. Get to know the greatest criminal money swindlers on this planet and learn how it was possible. There is no greater fraud than that perpetrated by central bankers. The Federal Reserve and the ECB have illegally acquired a monopoly on money creation and supply control. They can increase or decrease their balance sheet at any time at no cost by buying assets with fake money, which is mostly perpetual government debt. They have quintupled the adjusted monetary base since 2008 while keeping interest rates close to zero. In other words, they are constantly manipulating the money supply and interest rates while bailing out banks and financing massive government deficit spending. Money is half of almost every transaction. To manipulate money is to manipulate the whole economic system. The basic unit of the system is a type of money the world has never had before. The post-1971 fiat dollar and later the euro. It's paper money, worth whatever people think it's worth, managed by people who think it should be worth less over time. The amount of liquid reserves banks have to hold against their loans is now so small that it places almost no constraint on the amount of credit the system can and has created. Banks only have to maintain a certain capital adequacy ratio. This limits their lending to a multiple of their equity, the money provided by their shareholders. Of course, money is only valuable as long as there is not too much of it. The market can absorb a little counterfeit money. But there's a limit. And that limit has been greatly increased, thanks to 1. A global overcapacity of production, financed by past credit. 2. A huge glut of cheap labor,
also largely created by the credit expansion of the past 30 years. Without these two unique circumstances, the irresponsible policies of central banks, QE and ZIRP, would probably have pushed inflation into double digits or even higher. There's no need to worry about how much governments can borrow. Central banks buy government bonds, hold them on their balance sheets, return the interest payments, and the whole thing is forgotten. And when those bonds mature, central banks can use the repaid principal to buy more government debt. In effect, today's gaggle of central bankers are doing something that central bankers of the past could only dream of: printing money without causing inflation.
Politicians, too, are enjoying this unique opportunity for recklessness. They will be able to do what no one could do before: borrow money without paying it back.
The public has not yet read about this in the press, but it will soon.
However, readers who have understood the money scam explained previously already know
that there is no need for governments to repay their loans to central bankers, because the money they lent to governments didn't come from taxpayers, it came from nowhere, like the rest of the world's money. There are two kinds of money in circulation. 1. Money derived from energy is wrongly called fiat money. 2. Money derived from nothing, created by central banks, is debt money. MAGA General on Telegram: how about restored republic? No income tax. No tax on wages.
no property tax, no inheritance tax,
No sales tax on used homes and items.
no vehicle registration fees, no licensing fees, no tax on food and pharmaceuticals.
Dissolution of Federal Reserve Banks and IRS. How about returning the money stolen to retirees from SSN? How about a 14 to 17% national sales tax on new items only? How about an increase in 61 plus retiree SSN PMTs up to $5,000 a month? How about restitution of chattel bonds to people abused by them?
How about the restoration of common law?
How about the restoration of the Titles of Nobility Amendment? The end to Admiralty civil equity laws.
Militiaman all the calls for Alack to leave his post. They came at him all week last week.
But guess what? He's still in his position.
When they treated his incompetence, it's obvious they have an agenda.
They've been trying to get him gone for over a year and haven't been able to. It's obvious the US Fed and al-Sudani feel it's not necessary, or they would have probably done it already.
Walking stick. Iraqi bank friend Aki in Michigan. The monetary reform is very solid. Things are looking good. What happened with the CBI governor? He's not going anywhere.
The government can't fire Alack in the same way Maliki fired the governor of the CBI, Dr. Shabibi. Maliki had no authority. He had no right to fire Dr. Shabibi. Dr. Shabibi went and worked with the US Treasury to make sure the monetary reform plan was completed. Vietnam currency up in value. Can Iraq do the same?
Adu Matrix. August 20, 2024. Vietnam currency up in value.
Can Iraq do the same? Vietnam's GDP in the 3 months ending in June rose 4.14% from a year ago.
Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: Dinar Recaps.